Yes, this grant relates to our VSPC, or Very Small Particle Company, which is a subsidiary. VSPC is one of the few technology providers in the world that can make a cathode active material, which is material that goes in the positive end of a battery. It's the most expensive part of a battery. So we're one of the few people outside of China with the capability to do this.
Hello and welcome back to the Proactive Studio. I'm Tylah, Tully, and today I'm joined by Livium Managing Director and CEO Simon Linge, who's going to talk us through the company's latest news. Simon, thanks for joining us today. How are you?
Always a pleasure, Tyler, to be with you, and looking forward to our conversation.
Yes, definitely. It's pretty exciting news today. You've announced a $30 million grant from ARENA for an Australian LFP demonstration plant. Before we get into that obviously exciting milestone, can you remind us about your subsidiary VSPC and what it is and what it does?
Yes, this grant relates to our VSPC, or Very Small Particle Company, which is a subsidiary. VSPC is one of the few technology providers in the world that can make a cathode active material, which is material that goes in the positive end of a battery. It's the most expensive part of a battery. So we're one of the few people outside of China with the capability to do this. We've been able to work with our pilot plant at VSPC, which is in Wacol in Brisbane, to work with our clients to get through the first two of a four-step qualification process with clients for our material and get us to non-binding offtake agreements. But we really need to scale up into a demonstration facility for this technology and producing this product, which is what the grant is all about. So I'm really excited about what this means for VSPC into the future.
Yeah, let's get into the grant now. How pivotal is that for the company?
Oh, look, it's a huge milestone for Livium as a whole and for VSPC. I think this grant is 50% of the funding, so 30 million Australian dollars for the capital and the 2 years worth of working capital for this demonstration facility. So, that's a big cornerstone of the funding, the 60 million Australian dollars that we need. 30 million now in our hands, subject to certain conditions, and one of those conditions is we fully fund the other half. Now, we're very confident about our capacity to fill that other half. We've been talking to lots of partners around that and different financing arrangements to do that. We're not expecting our shareholder base to fill that base. We've got partners that we think we can work with to be able to fill that other half and other financing structures. So we're really excited with that cornerstone. We think that government endorsement, for want of a better description, because we have been through a 1 year due diligence process with ARENA, which they've said have had deep due diligence not only around the technology and the markets that we're looking to service and the various supply chains, but also about management of Livium, our capabilities to execute. And so we think that's a real shot in the arm for us. We're excited at a Livium level, we're excited at a VSPC level. And really ready to get this demonstration plant up and running, but importantly, then using that as a platform to get some movers into commercial production in due course.
As we said, this funding is from ARENA. Who are they and what do they do?
Yeah, ARENA is the Australian Renewable Energy Agency. It's a federal government agency, and they're empowered to improve renewable energy solutions through a various number of different funds. This particular fund is about making sure that we can deliver technology into the battery space that lowers the cost of batteries and makes batteries more available to the community. They're a great organisation to work with. We're really thrilled that we've been able to work with them over the last 12 months to get to this $30 million grant.
So where do you go from here? What are the next steps?
So our next steps is certainly to close out that $30 million that we will get from private capital markets and other funding structures that we would hope we'll be able to execute over the next couple of months or the next few months, given the work we've been doing in that area. But still a lot of work for us to do there. Once that's done, we'll move into completing a front-end engineering study, getting to a final investment decision with our board to move forward with the demonstration facility. Importantly, that gets us through the third step of that four-step qualification process with our clients, moving from non-binding offtake agreements to binding offtake agreements, and then into commercial production. And that's the really exciting part. So this step is really a big milestone for VSPC. It's a big milestone for Livium. We're really pleased with the hard work that's the team have undertaken to get us to this point, and I'm excited about what the future holds.
Definitely. And as you said, massive milestone, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. So thanks for joining us today, Simon.
Thank you. Great to be with you, Tylah.